Well, Kelsey wrote us a letter, and she was pleading for us to help her husband, Stephen, who she says is slowly killing himself. Take a look.
I smoke about 2 packs a day, 40 cigarettes or so, about every 30 minutes.
Stephen's world revolves around smoking.
Whether it's walking the dog, watering the grass, taking out the trash, I'm gonna light a cigarette.
To make his day start, to make his day end.
I can't tell you the last time I've had a full night's sleep.
Stephen smokes every hour on the hour at night.
I can't control whether I smoke or not. My body tells me I need a cigarette.
How much you drank last night?
1, 2, 3, probably 8.
I don't think I have a problem with drinking.
Once he hits about 15 beers is usually when something starts to kind of change inside him.
There's a lot of times that I blacked out and didn't know what the hell happened the night before.
I can only imagine the damage his liver has right now.
Had a public intoxication. I've had 2 DWIs. I blew a .168, which is over 2 times the legal limit. Cops got me. Ruined the night for sure.
3503.
I do not make enough money to support Stephen and I and his habit. We're broke.
That's like 40 bucks you just spent. Our phone bill is due and the light bill's due.
Here's an idea. Leave me alone.
35 years old. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. That little dot right there, very bottom, is the baby.
I'm 2.5 months pregnant. I think at this point, it's now my job as a mother to protect my child. I think of Stephen dying quite often. It could leave me being a single mom, and I would hate that.
You know, if you're gonna die, you're gonna die. I'm not worried about that.
So maybe you're frustrated, maybe you're angry that Stephen has basically compromised his health and is killing himself. But if you think you're frustrated now, take a look at this.
I was working as a welder. One day, about a year ago, we were welding and building this compressor station, and my left foot started swelling up in my boot, and it was getting real tight, and my foot was about 6 inches in diameter. I took off my clothes to take a shower and had bruises all over my body. We got to the hospital, the doctors kept coming in, and he said, "You've got a urinary tract infection, your white blood cells are through the roof, your platelets are completely bottomed out, it makes no sense." An hour and a half went by, and they come back, and I had leukemia. If I had to scratch myself, I was susceptible to bleed to death. I thought I was fixing to die. I didn't know what was happening. I wasn't ready for that. The first time I saw Kelsey was when she came into my room and checked my vitals. She did take my breath away.
I walked in and I saw a very good-looking man. Nobody would have been there with Stephen if I wasn't there. He was alone through everything. There was nothing I could do to make him better. I just had to lay there with him while he was sick. I was very scared he was gonna die.
I proposed to Kelsey.
Our engagement was not very long. It was about a month. I didn't know if we had a year, if we had 5 months, if we had 2 weeks.
But about 3 months ago, I found out I was in remission. And I do feel like this is my second chance.
Stephen's very aware of the consequences of smoking and drinking. I feel that if he's so worried about it, why doesn't he stop?
This really gets me because I've lost a few friends to leukemia, and I would love for them to have a second chance, like this guy, and he's blowing it.
Oh, I ripped this guy. Over the course of those 3 days, I terrorized him.
And let's talk about this for a minute, because obviously we're going to spend a lot of time getting to know this couple. The story doesn't end there. There's so much more to be told.